Tuesday night. I'm ready to hunt some coins. How about y'all? VMC, KJ in Ohio, New Marshall in town. Mankiness, how are y'all doing this evening? I've got cents, but New Marshall has pennies. And you'd be surprised the comments I've gotten on some of the videos about how they're not called pennies and everything. I'm like, the box literally says pennies on it. And like if you go to the U.S. Mint's website, they call them pennies all over. It's, the terms pennies and cent are just, interchangeable. But, that's, people are crazy. They get really mad at me on some of the comments. It's funny, but hope everybody's doing well this evening. That Seth guy, what's going on? Coins in base. Here's what we'll be giving away tonight. Another one of these first day issues, but this is a return to Monticello, however you want to say it. I like to say Monticello. Sounds a little cool and fancy and everything, This was January 12th, 2006. So let's get this giveaway started. It's a new month, so everybody can enter. This isn't to give away. I just wanted to throw this on there because Boomer Sooner. So we'll get the little guy over here. He can hang out right there. We'll put this up here. We'll be hunting a box of pennies tonight. We're looking for wheatbacks that's 1909 through 1958. We're looking for errors and varieties. We're looking like that 1992 close AM, that 1992 or 98, 99, 2000 wide AM. We're looking for Indian heads. We're looking for anything cool like that. Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing this evening? Digging Dave, what's going on? You're back. Right on, right on. But we got, let's get this over here. Got another box of pennies here, nice and circulated. Well, that's cool. The one and only Digging Dave is back here. That's amazing. Steve Harrington is in the house. I thought I saw Steve Harrington. Where'd it go? How is everybody doing this evening? It is cold here in Oklahoma. It's supposed to be like a high of 32 on Thursday and everything. So, yeah. Now I kind of go through these fast. I'll go through them later and kind of look through for other errors and stuff. I'm going to get my old scoperoo flipped on over here. 79, 71, 22. I ordered a box of halves and a couple more boxes of pennies this week. Should pick those up Thursday. Hopefully, the pennies will come through. The bank said they'll order what they can. If they can get them for me, they will. If they won't, they just won't come through. And if my old eyes are seeing that correctly, we've got our first wheatback of the night. Wheatback on the board. Ding, 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 ding. That's going to be 1956 out of Denver. I know I'm not super old, but I'm getting there. I'm 40, so yeah. That's 1950. See? I'm wrong. See, look at that. I can't even read. I'm going to get this big. I'm going to start using this big thing instead. Like, start doing that, I guess, instead of just using it for the light. Oh, goodness, y'all. So, yeah, excuse me, 1950 out of Denver. Right on, right on. One wheatback already. See if it's got any friends here. Let's see. Who else? It's a Digging Dave says, man, trying to find a crazy silver box of halves, but it's a struggle. 7 boxes last week, only 140 or 164, 190. Dang, yeah. The struggle is real. I guess 2 live streams ago, so 2 weeks ago, we hunted a box of halves and found 2 Franklins and then 3 40%ers. And that was the first 2 Benjis I found in 2025. We've only found 2 other Kennedy 90%ers, and then we found a Walker, and then our subscriber Farm Ace sent us a roll that had a Walker ender. So we've only found 6 90s all year long in our halves, and I think 30 40%ers altogether, if I remember counting correctly. But yeah, that's the first time I got any Benjis this year. It's November and everything, so that's crazy. 67. So I might miss some chat here. Let me see here. Samantha, yep. Hello, hello. I know I missed somebody there. 67. Don't start saying that. No, see, I done messed up. You tricked me, coins. Let's see how it is. My kids do that to me all the time. I'll say something and they'll be like, oh, 6, 7. You're killing me, Smalls. 81. Oh, 63. Throw that in my little copper bucket over here. I might have dumped that other copper while ago. Oops. Oh, well, that's okay. I was hoping the bank would have their bags of $50 getting filled up soon, you know, especially this time of year. I figured maybe people would cash in some stuff and everything, but no, they said it's barely full, so boo. That's okay. I need to save up and try a box of dollars. We've never hunted a box of dollar coins. 92 Denver, 92 Philly. So I finally bought a Cherrypickers guide, and I was mistaken. I thought it was, you know, it just kind of had all the coins in it. No, I just got the one that had dimes through quarters. I was like, oh man. So I've got to order another one. I think it's got like half cents, you know, small cents up through nickels. Excuse me, I believe. And we've got another wheat back on the board. And y'all know what to do since the reverse is showing. Take a guess, and I will send it to you. 1909 through 1958. You do not have to guess the mint mark, just the date. That one over there. Get my copper out of the way here. I'll keep all the copper. We're going to keep a little bit. This is not monetized or anything. I got to send this stuff back and stuff. But we're so close. We need 243 watch hours to get monetized. So if y'all could go watch some long-form videos, that sure would be awesome. Appreciate it. 47 says VNC. 57 says KJ. 41 says man. Oh, Wiley. Hi, baby. I see you, sweetheart. A puppy dog. He wants to get in on the action. Now, I got him a new sweater today. And he wants to go outside and show off in his little Santa outfit. Don't you, buddy? Yeah. Oh, there's a 92. Let's check that reverse. That's a 92 out of Philly. Get the little scoperoo over here. Wide AM. Looking for the close AM on that 92. Keep that there for a second. I think he does want out. Uno momento. Let me let him out. Go outside and show off in your new Santa outfit. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. It's just my iPhone. So, oh, we got another one. We just got a friend. So take a guess on that. Type a number 2 next to the second guess, so I know you're guessing that one. If nobody wins this one, you can guess that one. I'll send you both. All right, let's see. So we had a 47, 57, 41, and a 55. Let's see. 48 also. So Seth. If you're guessing this, and type a 2 by it, so I know which one's going for. So, okay, Samantha said 54. 1912 has coins. All right, we're going to flip this one over. We've got a 1956. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Yep, 1956 out of Denver. So, did anybody get that? That's a big negative there. All right, we'll open another roll here and let everybody take a guess on that one. Give plenty of time. Maple Leaf Numismatics. How's it going? Remember, you gotta be a subscriber to the channel. Win once per calendar month, which this is the second, so everybody's eligible on that. And it can only ship in the United States. So it costs too much to ship internationally. I got burnt on that before. I tried to send something to Australia or something one time. It was like $50 or something. They got sent back, and yeah, it's like one of our first giveaways, first or second. We hit like I think 100 subscribers. Hey, we got 2025 out of Denver. Set that up there. 82. All right. All right, let's see. So we had a 50, 53, 45, 48. Yeah, 57. So 1, 2, 3. That is a 1944 out of Denver. Did anybody guess 44? No? I was going to look back see if anybody guessed 44 on the other one, the first one. So close, yet so far. 45 said coins. That's so close. Well, good guesses, good guess. That's only roll number 5. We've got a lot to go, y'all. So let's rock and roll. Get my chat back in the right spot here. Appreciate that, Seth. Let's try to not scatter these everywhere. There, another 64. Be cool if we can find another Indian head before the end of the year. It'd be nice to end. It'd be nice if they get me another 4 boxes. Not like I need some boxes. I've got several boxes sitting over there. But just trying to stack up a few anyway before they get too rare. So I do enjoy hunting some pennies. Hey, we got our first foreign coin of the night. It's going to be out of Canada. Our friends up north, 1998. And there's our Majesty there. Excuse me. 22. Nice shiny 78 there. What we got? 20, another 25. Right on. Paintball in Pennsylvania was great. Can't wait to go back next year. It's going to be the semi-quincentennial. It's going to be in Philly, so that'll be awesome. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm going to try to talk me to go back to the Mint or something. Like, come on, guys. But, paintball up there, yeah. So we can go up to, like, Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, and everything, which is kind of crazy, because, Jim Thorpe's from Oklahoma, and there's, like, a big controversy. I can't remember how it all goes, but, like, they had to bury him up there, and then they had to bury him up there. There's Mike Thorpe, so, hey, speaking of the devil, I don't know if you're related to Jim Thorpe or any, but, we just go up there, and, and then we rent out a little house, stay for a few days. We're going to go up for a few extra days next year. But no, paintball was great this year. It didn't really rain on us like it did the previous year. And then we're kind of up in the mountains and stuff. I can't remember what they call those mountains. But real pretty place. We had deer up underneath the porch at the cabin we were staying at. Like, we'd pull back up and, like, they'd take off and, like, break all the skirting and stuff. It was crazy. It was a good event. Saw a pro player up there, Ryan Greenspan. I was walking down through all the pro areas, and I was like, that looks like Ryan Greenspan. And then, like, he's, like, getting interviewed and stuff. I was like, Ryan? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, you are Ryan Greenspan. That's awesome. And, like, those who don't know who Ryan Greenspan is, he's a professional paintball player that he's been, like, he's one of the best in the world. And, I've been watching him playing paintball for a long time. Since 1998, so, and he's probably around my age. Played for San Diego Dynasty. And dude is amazing. Nice guy, though. But Ion's good, though, up there in Philly. I prefer my local events here in Oklahoma, like up in Guthrie. Like, we just had the Brand, which is a Yellowstone themed scenario. I always play for the 4 Sixes Ranch, Red Side. And, we played up against the Dutton Ranch and everything. Yeah, come on, Seth. Me and my team, we're up there. We're always inviting new people. We set up a little easy up and everything. And we bring all sorts of, meat and sandwich stuff. And another 25 and lots of beer and everything. Which, ironically, I haven't drank any beer since August, actually. Or any alcohol. I haven't had any alcohol since August. Been on a little break. But yeah, regardless, you know, we go up there. One of our teammates, he works for a brewery up there, and so he gets us all the free beer we want, and we hit up a Reading Terminal station there in Philly, and they have like just it's just like this it's this old hit my elbow old rail terminal inside, and they just have like just underground market, and it's just anything and everything you think of, and we can always go get a whole bunch of like fresh meat, like sandwich meat and stuff like that. Did I miss anything? I've been looking down and chatting, talking. Okay. If y'all need any points, let me know. I'll give y'all some points to gamble with in chat there. Anyone? Surprised the dog ain't whining. Come back in now. This is cold. I guess because he's got his sweater on now. And there's this little Italian little restaurant slash bar right outside of the event and everything. We always stop there and grab us some couple pizzas and stuff and chat with everybody. So we made like a new little tradition and stuff. So be it, Jedi. Who we got here? Queen says, so be it, Jedi. Okay, you get a low. Alright, I got you, Seth. I got you. Hold on. Let's see. I got you. Where are we at here? One moment. I'm looking for your name here. Where did it go? Oh. I'm going to have to type it in. Hold on. Nope. Huh. It's not showing you on my list to give you points. I'm just going to add points to all viewers. Here, we do this. There we go. Try that. Garrett Christensen. Hello, hello. Yeah. So I added points to all viewers, so y'all should have some more. It wasn't showing you for some reason on my little list. We need to refresh it or something. Yep, I heard the dog. He's already wanting back in. Because he's tired of showing off his new outfit. He's 59. 1 year off. We got there 60. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I added 10,000 or 100,000 points to everybody. So y'all can have fun in the chat. 64, 71, 23, and another 25. Keep adding them up like that. I'll have a full roll before long. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We're rocking and rolling here. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. We're on Facebook, our Patreon account. We post some behind the scenes stuff. Do some special things over there. We're on Instagram, Rumble, TikTok, a bunch of places. So follow us on whatever you feel like following us on. The kids and I appreciate it. If I could ever get Saturday off, it'd be nice to get another coin show up before long. You got to take the kids to a coin show in a while. Oh, another wheat back on the board. And the reverse is showing, so you know what that means. Take a guess. 1909 through 1958. See if we can add a friend to it here. Nope, 62. Looks a little old there. That's red cent. So we got a 40 over KJ, 42 Garrett, 45 points, 36 man, 46 VMC. Let me let the dog in real quick. Come on. You're getting over there in the weeds. Look at you. You get the little stickers all over you. Getting your new sweater all dirty. Put your paws up here. I see you, buddy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Lay down, buddy. Nice, sweetheart. Okay, come on. I gotta pet the dog real quick. Hold on. He wants to put his. He wants to do it. He wants to check. Right, move, buddy. Move. He wanted to coin roll hunt. Alright, what we got here? 46. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We've got a 52 out of Denver. Did anybody say 52? 42, Garrett. So close. Do I separate the copper as well as new? As well as new here, so you're just asking what you're looking for. I'm starting to separate a little bit of the copper. There's a 44 wheat back on the board out of San Francisco. Sorry, hands dry too. Mostly I send it back though, because like I said earlier, I'm not monetized. We're getting really close. We're 200 and like I said, 43 watch hours away from the 3,000 watch hour mark. So we're getting close. Fingers crossed. But most of the stuff I just take back. I'm mainly looking for wheat backs. Keeping the 2025s, Indian heads. I keep foreign coins and stuff. I'm looking for like the 1992 Philly close AM, the 1998, 99, 2000 wide AM. Little things like that. Sorry, I am keeping a little bit of the copper now, but most of it does just go back to the bank so I can get more coins. But I've got maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of a coffee can full of copper cents now. So I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not keeping all of them or nothing. So, did we flip that over? 1952, yep. I was thrown off by it not being flipped over there. I got distracted. Vincent, hello. Got some more stuff sent out yesterday, so y'all should be getting some things here soon. And VMC, I've still got to send your coins out from last week too. Yeah, I'll get them to you. 80. Yeah, we're working up on filling up our little treasure chest over here too, and at the end of the year, we're doing a live stream and giving away a lot of things out of the treasure chest. A lot of the stuff we found through the live streams throughout the year. Got a ton of Wheaties and different things in there. Here, let me get it over here. There's a treasure chest. So yeah, just a little bit of the things we found throughout the year. Foreign coins. Tons of wheat bags. I'll probably make some rolls of Wheaties and stuff, send them out. I don't have any of the silver that we found, nothing in here. It's like NIFC. That's the NIFC that I send back too, so. But that was a really nice 59. Probably should have that in the sleeve, honestly. There's a 25D. Pull that out. Oh, I'll leave that in there. Actually. But yeah. Be giving away a lot of this stuff towards the end of the year because I got a ton of wheat backs. I don't need them all. A lot of times at coin shows, just giving away like a handful of them to kids. I'll take like a roll. Like here. Oh, there's one box. We had like two sister boxes. One had, they both had over 200 or over 100 Wheaties in them. I think one had like 120 something, and one had just like barely over 100. Excuse me. That was really cool. My kids, like, they couldn't stop saying, "Dad, I found another wheat bag. Dad, I found another wheat bag." It was awesome. And that was fun the other night on when my kids did the 2-roll hunt last week with me. My son, he hasn't really been hunting with us that much lately. We kind of stems back to we was hunting a lot of halves and wasn't really finding anything. He kind of got burnt out. And, because coin roll hunting can be, difficult. It can be, sometimes you don't find very much. So he kind of got burnt out, and plus he just kind of likes gaming and stuff. But he was hunting the pennies with us last week. And he said he had a lot of fun doing it. Because he was finding some stuff. So that was good. No idea. I got Denver. I got Philly. 82, 72, 80, 21. I still got a few minutes to get in on the raffle. Give away this tonight. So you gotta be a subscriber, live in the US. Win once per calendar month, which is the second, so it doesn't matter. Garrett says, can you still get boxes where you're at? You can only get 2 rolls per day. So yes, I ordered 4 more boxes of pennies this week. They forgot to order. I didn't order any last week because it was a Thanksgiving week, and then the week before that they had forgotten to order some. I'd ordered a nickel and a penny or 4 penny boxes. They had forgotten to order them, so I was just able to pick up 1 box. But yeah, they're still letting me get boxes and stuff. Now they, like I said, they said as long as they can order them, they'll let me get them. I ain't got to look at that 2009. But they're gonna try until they say no. But I'm not able to get their bags of pennies anymore. I was able to get the pennies from their coin machine back there, but now I guess they're rolling theirs back up. That's what they said. I'm still going to ask this next time when I go in, because I do enjoy hunting a bag. The bags are dirty, but you can find some cool stuff in a bag. A son, hot cook. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my God will lighten my darkness. Psalms 18:28, King James Version. Nice. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I'm going back up to the chat and make sure I didn't miss anything here. Right, Coins says he's out. The Coins... sorry, good night, Coins. Let's see. Okay, just all the places you got from say they are no longer ordering cents. Dang, yeah. Garrett said, yeah, your bank had 50 rolls total in the bank last time you went there. Wow. Lyle, hello. Yeah, hopefully they can, keep ordering me some for the time being. Like I said, that's why I'm trying to order some. I mean, I've got some sitting over there, but I'd rather stack up a few and everything. And wheat back on the board. Take a guess. 09 through 58. Back a couple months ago, I'd ordered 10 boxes and, trying to get some boxes of 25s. Because I'd got like 2 boxes one week. So I was like, next week I was like, okay, I'll order 10 boxes. And surely one of those boxes, 1 or 2 will be 2025s. None of them were. So the next week I ordered another 10 boxes. No 2025s. So I've been sitting on, a whole bunch of boxes of pennies for a while. And, only hunting 1 or 2 a week. And then still ordering some here and there. So, yeah. Got plenty of cents. I think I've got, let's see here, 2, 5.5 boxes sitting over there still. So hopefully that can get me another 4. And I'll order another 4 next week. I was thinking about doing a box of quarters or something here before long. We ain't hunted any quarters in a while. See if we can find some West Points or some silver. Some 9, 05, 85. Oh, did I throw that one in there? Did I just throw that wheat back in there? I did, didn't I? No, hold on. Dagnabbit. Where'd it go? Hold on. I did that one time too, a long time ago. And then somehow a foreign coin popped up on the map or something. I don't know, it was weird. Where'd that go? Alright, I got it. Here we go. There it is. Ha ha ha. My bad. Alright. What we got here? Everybody took a guess. We got 52 VNC, New Marshall 58, Lyle 56, Seth 42, 49 Man, 39 KJ, 41 Garrett. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 19, 50. Looks like an 8. Let me double check here. Yep, 1958. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. New Marshall in town. Right on. Congratulations. I know that was very cheesy. Sorry about that. And dad joke, y'all. Yeah. All right. Congrats, New Marshall. New Marshall say you got a friend with about 250 boxes of pennies you're trying to acquire. Heck yeah. Right on. Like, yeah, give me those pennies. I haven't looked at eBay here recently, but a couple of weeks ago, those 2025s were selling like crazy. $1,000 a box. I was like, that is insane. But if people are willing to pay it, I mean, you got them to sell, might as well. Supply and demand. I know all those, the last 232, they're up on the Stacks Bowers website. The very last set, the 232nd set, has the dies from it too. But it's crazy, like some of them, the director stuff, when they minted them, like they're holding them with their fingers and everything, so they literally got fingerprints on them. So in the slabs, it's crazy. 78, that is 64. 63. Gary said he wanted half. Marshall. Look at that. Death, I think. Almost looks like a slight little grease error on it. Can't tell. I don't think it is. 25. Another 25. I'll have a nice little roll of them before long. What the hell moment? Maybe the air I generated that. Come on, open up. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I need to go look at the Stacks Hours website and see what the coins are still going for. Actually, we'll try to pull that up real quick while we're putting here. Stacks Bowers. See if I can find those real quick. 15, those are 77, 73, 76. So what do y'all think about the price of silver here lately? I think we've got a lot of room to go, but goodness. We're getting close to $59 an ounce. I think there was some shenanigans the other night with the CME and their cooling issue and everything, even though from all the stuff I've read, they've got a lot of redundant systems in play to keep those sort of, things from happening. So, you know, who knows what to think. I'm going to have to do the giveaway on this. Get this roll open real quick. All right. And let's go ahead and do this giveaway. So, hey, I generated fingerprints. So they know the collectors will want them. Why not just put some gloves on? Exactly. So your last chat was 58.43. Yep. Silver's killing it. All right. Here we go. Let's do the giveaway on this. Giveaway here. Who's all in? We got a lot tonight. 11 people, right? All right. Coins, VMC, New Marshall, KJ, Man, Samantha, Seth, Maple, even Mike, Thornton, Vincent, and Lyle. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got KJ in Ohio. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I think it's KJ I got to send the coins to anyway. I think I got, maybe it's those pennies over there I got to send to KJ and everything. Yep, well, congratulations on that. We'll get this sent out to you ASAP. And see what else we can find. See if we can find some more wheat backs to give away tonight. And hold on, I'm on Stacks Bowers here. Let's see if they can find the pennies here. Auctions. Last penny. See if they got those mega cents on here. See if I can find them. There's a video for. There's the people. Literally, picture of them holding. Oh, that guy's got a glove on. Okay, well, that's good. Somebody took a bite of that one. I was trying to find the actual auction, but the upcoming auction at least. 74. I think it's in a few days. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some research and see if I can find that one. KJ is rigging it. KJ's been lucky lately. Used to be Steve Harrington would win all the time. So I had to put that rule once per calendar month because Steve Harrington was like week after week. It's like in the book Dungeon Crawler Carl, the AI loves him. The computer loved Steve Harrington. 80, 59. Oh, this is totally gonna get a copyright strike. But this is all I'm playing. If y'all need some more points, just let me know. I can add some points to everybody. Yeah, the mega coins are gonna go to the rich, huge collector, says Garrett. Yep, you're absolutely right. Especially that very last one with the, the working dies with it. Which, like, that's super cool. And, they've got the 24 karat penny in them, too, for the first time. So that adds, quite a bit of premium on it right there with the price of gold over $4,000 an ounce. So, yeah. Garrett says, yeah, it's cool, but no normal person can afford it. You're right. I'm curious to see what they're going to go for. So I was trying to see if I can find them on here, but I'm surprised they got a link for them. Like you'd think they'd be like on the very front page or something. Such a big deal. If I wasn't working that day, I'd do a live stream on it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it was the day I had to work, so, you know. Ain't figured out how to not do that yet. Yeah, Iron Ear can't afford the last cent, you're right. Well, I wonder what they're gonna, if they're gonna make any, because, you know, they're still supposed to be making, you know, numismatic, you know, strikes and everything. These are just these end of the circulation strikes. So, you know, they're still gonna be making them for, you know, in collector set, you know, the yearly mint sets and stuff like that. So, you know, next year being the semi-quincentennial, I'm wondering, are they still gonna come out with a new reverse or even a new obverse form of what their plan is for the cent next year. The last cent. It's crazy. They should put one in circulation, make it look like the Wonka golden ticket, right? What if nobody finds it forever? It'd be all beat up by then. And there's already, you know, a shortage of cents going around, pennies going around. Wheat back on the board. That one kind of looks a little old. Take a guess, 1909 through 1958. But can you imagine if everybody was like trying to find a golden penny in here or a mega penny? I have seen people posting online, like, you know, saying that they have the Omega Penny for sale and everything, and like, especially on Reddit and stuff, it's like, you do not have that. Like, somebody posted that, I found one in a roll, this is crazy. I'm like, no, you didn't. You totally did not. So they're going to be mint sets till, I bet, the 250th anniversary. Yeah. So another 18 years. 52, 24, and those went everywhere. 47, 19 says KJ. EMC says they're changing the quarter next year. They should be changing the reverse and obverse of all the coins, I thought, next year for the semi-quincentennial. I enjoy saying that now. It took me forever to remember how to say that correctly. So now anytime I get to say semi-quincentennial, I'm like, ooh, I can say that. It's cool. So these went everywhere, so I'm going to pick through them. Try not to throw the wheat back with the rest of them. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. AJ says maybe the cent will be like Kiss and come out retirement every 3 year. Brett Favre, right? He's retiring, he wasn't retiring, he was retiring. What do we got here? 75, 79, 80, 68, 25. Save as many as I can. I don't know why. Hey, buddy, he's back. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We've got a 1951. Looked older than this. We had 52, 24, 47, 19, 53. Y'all are all over the place. So close. Yet so far. Feels like this box is going slow tonight. Maybe I'm jaw jacking too much or something. I don't know. Am I talking too much instead of hunting? I know this song's going to get a copyright strike. I have to put it on a different channel. Yeah, Denver. 26, 24, 93. La da da da. Got one. Oh, so close. Dang nabbit. Alright, hell, I gotta change music because Boston's definitely gonna get me a copyright strike. I want some Crowder. This is probably getting a copyright strike too. Oh well. Praise the Lord. Get some worship music going. Wiley interrupted, that's why it is. Coins going everywhere. Wiley's a good dog. Best dog I ever had. 68. Oh, there's a 2009. Now there can be, a DDR on this. That is a Philly. So we take a look. Look at his hands, the axe. I've never found one. I'm not good at finding doubling and stuff. But, I'll throw that one up there. I got so many 2009s, it's crazy. I guess it comes to a point where you just gotta start understanding stuff. But even just like the NIFCs, the halves. Excuse me, I had to get a drink of Kool-Aid there. Make sure you check us out over on Patreon. We have free and paid membership levels. I do special giveaways over there every now and then. Do some behind the scenes stuff, sneak peek. You message me directly. Cool stuff. Trying to add more things to it too. I'm going to try to give away a 1 ounce bar of silver here before long over there to any of the paid members. Which is only 5 right now, so if you do join as a paid member and I give away that, you've got a 1 in, if you join that, it'd be a 1 in 6 chance to win a ounce of silver. That's a pretty good chance. It's Eagles, not the Eagles. The Eagles would get you on a strike on, and they probably wait for it. Excuse me. The Eagles. All I know is Boomer Sooner. And we'll go to a bowl game or whatever playoffs, and we'll probably choke, but it happens. That's what OU does. We get in those big games, then we choke. It happens. It's part of being a star. Oh, no. Butterfingers. Let's see. That's a nice little 73. Get these over here. Butterfingers. I think we're good. Alright. And then scoot down this way, I guess. Get out of here. Wah, wah, wah. This is gonna be a little soundboard for times like that. Get these out of the way here. They said you used to it there in Minnesota. Alright, see if I can do this in there. Those are not want to come on rack very well. Alright, here we go. Got there 99 out of Denver, there's 71, there's 80. Keeping some copper. Alright, we got Weedy on the board, 1951 out of Denver. 19, 69, Another 69, 76, 64. 25. Making up a whole roll of 25s. And not scatter them all over the place. That would be great. 76, 79, 82. 80. Get the 83 over there. Yeah, that's crazy. Dick and Dave was on the stream again tonight. Like, what? Dick and Dave showing up now? Like, it's crazy. That's cool. There's a 68. What we got there? 85. What we got? 53 out of Denver. Another Wheatie. 20. 1. Okay, there's 68. Maybe I should go through all these copper ones I got entered for errors. Last 10 rolls. Maybe something to eat after this. Don't know what. The last one looked like a 2025 or a proof. Could be a 25. That one right there, yeah, 25. I'll try to miss a couple of 25. Get them back out there for some other people to find too. As I said, I ain't trying to keep everything. Like, I gotta send stuff back to the bank. Get out of there. We've only ever found 1 or 2 proof pennies. I think 1. A couple of proof nickels. Handful of proof halves. You know, nice selection of proof halves so far. Yeah, I just want to say 1 proof penny so far. Get out of there. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Alright. Can't wait to get those halves in on Thursday. We haven't had an ender in so long. On anything, really. I haven't checked, been checking these boxes. Like the halves, I usually flip over each roll. Like the pennies and stuff, I haven't been flipping over. One. Bunch of pennies back tomorrow. Pennies and nickels. I got a couple different branches I dump at. Try not to overload the nice tellers there. I need to take some donuts or something to the branch I ordered boxes from. Maybe give them some pizza or something. Yeah, 25, 25. Nice little stack of 25s over there now. 78, 9, 82, 64. 45. Staying alive. These are dirty. But sometimes I do like wearing gloves. They keep your hands so much cleaner. These coins can be gross like that. Ew. It's all corroded. Especially in bags. Oh my gosh. Some of the coins and some of the bags are so gross. You find like chunks of hair and stuff. It's like that. Tell the kids like, go wash your hands. Like, I mean, I make them wash them anyway, but like extra good after we're in the bag. Huh, hearing things behind me. Chupacabra or something. $24. Yeah, we're really close to the 3,000 watch hour mark. So if y'all could go watch some of the long form videos in their entirety, that sure would help. Most of my videos ain't very long, 5-6 minutes. I don't see how some people are able to do those like 15-20 minutes. Like I feel like I'm just babbling on most of the time anyway. But we're getting so close. Lord willing, we'll get there. 72, 76, 87, 77, 79. A lot of copper tonight. 2008, 72 there. I definitely throw some of those under a scope, check for some doubling, and such and so forth. What we got here? What we got? 66, 59, 67, 79 out of Denver. That's all 78 out of Denver. See if we can end it on a high note. It's the second to last roll. 2020, 79, another 79. I was hoping to find another weed to try to give away. Last roll, we'll get the good luck roll here. Another wheat back to add to it. 84. Not looking good. 25. Another 25. Right there. 24. A lot of nada. Well, that's going to do it. Congratulations, KJ. Congratulations, New Marshall. I'll get these sent to y'all. And New Marshall, I'm going to go ahead and throw in this Canadian there with it, too. And then got this for you. Keep my dirty hands off it as much as I can. Found a nice little stack of 2025s tonight. Get that up there a little bit. A nice little plethora of wheat backs. I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in tonight. Man, VMC, Garrett, who else we had? New Marshall, KJ, Coins, Let's see here. Seth, Samantha, Diggin' Dave, Steve Harrington. I think there. Let's see. There was some more. Hold on. I'm going back through the chat here. Lyle. Get so many people nowadays. It's crazy. It's hard to remember everybody. This is amazing. Mike Thorpe. And anybody else that I missed. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in. It's fun to chat with y'all. Y'all make it worthwhile and everything like that. Appreciate each and every one of y'all's support. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll get this stuff sent out to y'all as soon as I can. Like I said, we're here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until next time, Thompson Coin and Stamp is out. Y'all have a good